Arcadian Vanguard presents the Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Thursday, December 11th, 2025. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with the winner's coming edition of AEW Dynamite, broadcast live last night on TBS and HBO Max from the Gateway Center Arena in Atlanta. In the main event, AEW World Champion Samoa Joe successfully defended his title against Eddie Kingston. In the opening match, the first AEW Women's Tag Team Champions were crowned when Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale defeated Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa in the tournament final.
Harley slips behind. Oh!
That's her finishing move! But she makes a tag!
As Willow the Babe with the pound bomb!
In Continental Classic Gold League matches, Speedball Mike Bailey beat Kyle Fletcher and Kazuchika Okada pinned Jack Perry. After the match, Don Callis tried to recruit Perry, who refused, leading to a brawl pitting the Don Callis family against Perry, Luchasaurus, and the Young Bucks. Also on the show, Hangman Adam Page and Swerve Strickland defeated Katsuyori Shibata and Powerhouse Hobbs in a Tornado Tag Team match. In ratings news, last Saturday's episode of Collision brought in 267,000 viewers to TNT, according to Programming Insider. That's a drop of 6.3% from the previous week's audience. The rating in the 18 to 49-year-old demographic was a .03, a 50% drop from the previous week, tying the show's all-time low. WWE SmackDown also experienced a decline with an audience of 1.063 million tuning into USA Network last Friday night. That's down 6.9% from the previous week. The 18 to 49-year-old demo rating was .24, down almost 15% from the previous week as well. In TNA news, former Knockouts champion Masha Slamovich is done with the company, according to a report from Fightful Select, which also noted that her profile had been removed from TNA's roster website. Slamovich's contract expired on Tuesday, with the company choosing not to renew. The departure comes after domestic abuse allegations were made against her last September by MLW wrestler Akira. Slamovich has not been on TNA television since then, while an internal investigation was conducted. And turning to Japan, the first finalists for the 2025 New Japan World Tag League Tournament were decided yesterday in Nagasaki, with Ryohei Oiwa and Zack Sabre Jr. defeating Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi. Meanwhile, in Tokyo, All Japan held the finals of its Real World Tag League Tournament, with Rene Abe and Talos defeating Odyssey and Zion. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.